Today I am here in Adopt Me to show you guys how you can grow and expand your inventory and some tips and tricks that have really helped me get a bigger inventory in Adopt Me. I've been playing Adopt Me for a very long time and I've been playing it more consistently, and I've actually learned quite a bit from these recent updates, especially like the holiday updates and stuff, with growing my inventory and trading and stuff like that. So I'm going to try and help you guys out so you guys can also get a bigger inventory and everything. I have played this game since 2017, right when they did start adding pets to the game. So the reason why I have such a big inventory is because I've been playing Adopt Me pretty consistently with all the updates, and especially like the holiday and Halloween and stuff. I really enjoy those updates. So mainly why I have such a big inventory is because I've been playing for a while. But if you are a newer player, you still can get a big inventory. So hopefully this will make it a little easier for you guys to expand your inventory and learn some good tips and tricks. So if you don't have a big inventory at all, you don't have a lot of pets, the first thing I'm going to recommend is hatching eggs. Hatching eggs is going to be very useful if you're just trying to get more pets in your inventory. So you want to definitely go over to the nursery here and you want to buy some of these eggs. So you can buy either just like the basic pet eggs, like the cracked egg, the pet egg, or the royal egg over here. These will give you the basic pets that are in the game, and they don't really change these very often. These eggs are good starter eggs just to try and grow your inventory a little bit. If you can, I would recommend the gumball machine egg. The Aztec egg is the one currently in the gumball machine. This one is going to be changed out eventually. I don't know how long that will take, but eventually they will change this egg. So if you can get like legendaries and ultra rares from this egg, you could totally save those and then trade them for later. Some pets from the Aztec egg that are popular are the legendaries, especially the temple friend. That one is pretty popular. I also know the Onza is very, very popular. I would definitely try to make a neon or a mega of the Onza, because this one is definitely going to be worth a lot more later on because it is such a cute pet. I would recommend trying to get as many of these as you can. I do think these ones are going to be one of the most valuable pets out of the Aztec egg. So whenever they do end up replacing this egg, the Onza is definitely going to go up in value and be worth more later on. So open up those Aztec eggs. You can also go to your task board here, do your 3 tasks, and you can get yourself a free egg. I would recommend doing this as well. And if you don't have a lot of money to just spend on like a bunch of Aztec eggs, you can just make some alt accounts and then do those 3 tasks on your alt accounts and then have your alt account trade that egg to you. Lately, that's what I've been doing with my Aztec eggs. I have 23 of them just from playing on my alt accounts and doing all of my task board tasks, getting the free egg for the day, and then while I am doing these tasks I make money as well. So I also have my alt accounts go over here and spend as much money as they can on the Aztec egg. So honestly, that is one of the best things you can do. $7.50 for the egg can be kind of expensive if you don't have a lot of bucks. So that is a really good alternative to get free eggs. It does take a lot of grinding, but if you're trying to buy them with your bucks anyways, it's going to take a lot of grinding. So honestly, I recommend doing it that way since it is free. There is also another egg too that you can buy. It's in the VIP area if you do have VIP. If you go in this area, there is the retired egg, and this one is very, very useful. The retired egg has the old basic pet. So the retired egg does have different pets in it, and it's the older pets. The one that is the most popular out of the retired egg and is worth the most is the unicorn. So honestly, if you can get yourself a unicorn, you can trade the unicorn for some pretty good things. So I definitely recommend doing that as well, trying to get unicorns from the retired eggs. They're really, really good to trade because everyone loves the unicorns, everyone wants the unicorns, and not everyone can go in here and buy the retired eggs too. This is also another really good way to expand your inventory if you do have VIP. And to continue on with the eggs, I promise I'm going to give some more tips. There is just a lot you can do with the eggs. There is also the pet releaser that is really good if you can get some crystal eggs from this. There's some crystal egg exclusive pets like the dragon fruit fox, the dongo penguins, and the giant panda that are worth a lot. So if you could get one of those crystal egg exclusive pets, you could totally trade that for something really good. Or if you just like the pets like the dragon fruit fox and the adorable dongo penguins and of course the giant panda, then you could just keep them for yourself. Definitely add some value into your inventory because these guys are worth a lot. It's kind of hard to hatch these guys because there is multiple legendaries and you can only get it from crystal egg, and the crystal egg legendary percentage is 5.9%. So it's not only kind of hard to just hatch a legendary, it's also hard to get the right legendary since there is lots of other ones. Oh yeah, I forgot the Emberlight. The Emberlight is also a crystal egg exclusive and it is also a very valuable pet as well. So crystal eggs is a really good way to also get some value in your inventory if you need help getting more crystal eggs, because it can be kind of hard to get those. And if you don't know how to get crystal eggs, I recommend watching this video. I'll show you guys how to get more and I'll kind of explain the crystal eggs a little bit better if you don't know how that works. So I definitely recommend watching that video if you do need some help with the crystal eggs and getting more, so you're more likely to get those exclusive pets and really add lots of value into your inventory. Those ones are really good pets. They're really, really good to trade. You can get very valuable trades with those pets. That is the basic way of getting more pets and growing your inventory is eggs. But there is some other tips that are very, very helpful that I've learned that really do help grow your inventory. It's very basic. You just play the new updates. So whenever there's an update, which is every Friday, they always update every Friday and they add some sort of new update to the game, whether that be pets. Usually it is pets. Sometimes they do some other random updates and stuff. But playing the updates is really what is going to help the most with growing your inventory. The update pets usually leave. Sometimes they do stay, but most of the time they leave. You definitely want to try and get those new pets because they might be valuable later. And a really good thing to do is when there is new pets, you can get those pets, turn that into neons or megas, and then go and trade those pets right when they come out. That's been the best thing that I've been doing lately, is whenever there is a new pet, I try to make a neon and try to get some good trades. Usually when the pet comes out right away, there is pretty big hype around the pet and no one really knows the value. Some people are willing to trade a lot for the newer pets, so honestly, if you can make those neons and megas and trade them right when they come out, that is one of the best ways to get a bunch of value out of those pets, especially with Roblox pets and holiday updates like Christmas and Halloween and even like the Easter event and things. They add in Robux pets and stuff like that. They're actually going to add a new Robux pet to this next update. So if you can get Robux and you can get those pets, you can either just buy a regular one and try to trade it. But if you can also try to make a neon or a mega and get even more value out of it. Neons and megas are going to be worth more, especially out of Robux pets. Richer people are kind of looking for neons and megas. So if you can make those, you could probably make a lot of value and get some really good trades. I've gotten lots of good offers for newer pets when I do this, so I honestly 100% recommend it if you can. And then there is the pets that are in the holiday updates like the Christmas and Halloween updates, where you can just buy them with the currencies and then trade that, so it's a little more free. It's not Robux, so that is also another option if you can get like the legendary or the ultra rare, or you just see a pet that people really like. you can get a lot of value out of those pets, because usually when they do come out, the people that don't want to grind for them will be looking for neons and megas, and you can get some very, very good trades out of those. So trading is also another good way to add some value, but that is the best thing that I've been doing lately. Trading the newer pets, especially the Robux pets. Usually the hype will settle down, so you definitely want to do it right when it comes out. So doing it right when it comes out is the key thing here. Don't wait a couple of hours or a day, because that hype is going to slowly dwindle down and you're going to get worse and worse trades. And people kind of know the value because they've seen what other people have traded for it. And those are my tips for you guys. This is what has helped me the most, and I hope it can help you guys too. If you have any tips, you can leave them down below in the comments, but mainly just collecting pets is what's going to help you the most. The more pets you collect, the bigger your inventory will get, and the more time you wait, the more valuable those pets will become. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Good luck growing your inventories, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!